Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to the Finance 360-degree sessions where we cover all the relevant and important finance current affairs which are important from your exam point of view. Let it be the RBI Grade B, the NABARD Grade A or SEBI Grade A. So in today's session, I have brought for you a very important finance current affairs, a very important notification, the press release of the Reserve Bank of India that is regarding the Paytm Payments Bank. So there is too much of the speculations that are going on regarding Paytm that it is going to get banned or the operations of the Paytm is going to stop. So today we will discuss everything from the RBI point of view, that what RBI has actually said other than the speculations. So I will show you that what are the speculations that are going on, but what actually the RBI has said till now. So all of this we are going to discuss in depth so that you have the complete idea that what is going on and you can tell your friends that okay, Paytm is not going to get banned, it is the Paytm Payments Bank that is having the trouble. So we will understand what is the difference between the Paytm app that you use and the Paytm Payments Bank also. So everything we are going to see from the RBI perspective, what RBI has said. So now before starting with the very important news article that can directly, like the objective questions can directly come in the examination. Before starting with this, do subscribe to the YouTube channel to continue getting the exam oriented videos, as well as join our Telegram channel because here you get the PDF of the sessions. So the PDF of the session will be provided to you in the Telegram channel of EduTap. The link for the Telegram channel is provided in the description box below. So let's start with the news article. So good morning Mehak, good morning Saurish, good morning Rahul, good morning Neil, good morning Aditi, Ragini and Brunal. So let's start with the session. So Reserve Bank of India on January 31st has released this press release, that is the action against Paytm Payments Bank Limited. So here it has been specifically said that the action is being taken against the Paytm Payments Bank. First of all, you have to understand that there is the 197 communications. Okay, this has the Paytm app. So the Paytm gateway or the Paytm app has been launched, or it is under the 197 communications. Okay, it is related to the 190 communications and Vijay Shekhar Sharma, who is the founder, we can say, of the Paytm. Then there is the associate company. Now the Paytm Payments Bank is an associate company, is an associate of the 190 communications. So the Paytm Payments Bank is an associate. Okay, it's not like that if this is going to stop then the Paytm app is also going to stop. No, Paytm app is something different and the Paytm Payment Bank is something different. Okay, so first this clarity is needed. So the Reserve Bank of India on January 31st imposed restrictions on Paytm Payments Bank Limited following a system of audit report and subsequent compliance validation report of external auditors. So here first let's go to the background, then you will understand that why this audit report actually came out. Okay, so Paytm Payments Bank, the news is regarding the Paytm Payments Bank. Do not link it directly with the Paytm app that the Paytm app is going to stop. No, the Paytm app is not going to stop. It is the Paytm Payments Bank that is facing the restrictions. Okay, so what is the difference? We will discuss that also. So in press release that was dated March 11, 2022. So in March 11, 2022, RBI released the same kind of circular that the action was taken against Paytm Payments Bank Limited under Section 35A of the Banking Regulation Act 1949 on 11th March 2022, in which the RBI said that the Paytm Payments Bank cannot onboard the new customers. So this was the direction that was given in March 2022. The Reserve Bank of India, in exercise of its power under Section 35A. 35A is again and again being repeated in the newspapers. So remember this section now. Of the Banking Regulation Act, under this Section 35A, the RBI had directed the Paytm Payments Bank to stop onboarding new customers with immediate effect. This was said in March 2022. And at that time, it was said that there is the compliance issues that are coming up. The compliance issues are there. The regulatory norms of the Reserve Bank of India are not being complied by the Paytm Payments Bank. And that's why the Reserve Bank of India has also the Paytm Payments Bank, the Paytm Payments Bank has also been directed by the Reserve Bank of India to appoint an IT audit firm to conduct a comprehensive system audit of its IT system. So this was announced by the Reserve Bank of India that okay, in March 2022 it was said that the IT audit firm has to be appointed externally that will look after the IT system, that will audit the IT system of the Paytm Payments Bank. Okay, and this action is based on certain material supervisory concerns that was observed by the Reserve Bank of India in the Paytm Payments Bank. So this was said in March 2022. Okay, so you can understand that at that time also the RBI was raising the concerns that there is some problem that is going on in the Paytm Payments Bank, and the Paytm Payments Bank have to appoint an IT audit firm externally that will comprehensively do the audit of its IT system. Now the IT audit firm has actually released the document, and after that, seeing this document, seeing this audit that has happened, the RBI has taken the steps that we are going to understand. So in March 2022, actually the RBI had announced that the Paytm Payments Bank has to appoint an IT audit firm externally that will do the audit of the IT system of the Paytm Payments Bank. This was said in March 2022, and in August 2022, the restrictions were lifted from the Paytm Payments Bank. Okay, it was said that okay, the audit will be done by the Paytm Payments Bank. Until then, there are no further actions that are taken against the Paytm Payments Bank. Now, so the comprehensive system audit report has been released by the external auditors, okay, on the Paytm Payments Bank, and subsequent compliance validation report of the external auditors has also been revealed. Now, this was said in March 2022, this was said in August 2022 that the audit firm will be doing their, the external audit firm will be doing the auditing. Now, the reports have been revealed, and it has been seen that there is persistent non-compliances and continued material supervisory concerns in the Paytm Payments Bank, warranting further supervisory action, and that's why the Reserve Bank of India has taken the strong, stringent action and has brought the directions for the Paytm Payments Bank Limited. That we are going to see that what are the actions that have been taken by the Reserve Bank of India on the Paytm Payments Bank. But I hope you understand that in March 2022, RBI had given the direction to the Paytm Payments Bank that first of all, stop onboarding the new customers and hire an audit firm externally that is going to audit your IT system, your whole system of Paytm Payments Bank. Then in August 2022, because the Paytm Payments Bank, it was hiring the external auditors and it was doing what the RBI was saying. So in August 2022, the onboarding clause was uplifted by the Reserve Bank of India. The action that the Reserve Bank of India had taken in March 2022 was uplifted in August 2022. Now the audit reports are out, and in this audit report, it has been seen that the Paytm Payments Bank was persistently doing the non-compliances, and there are the supervisory concerns. Now there are the speculations that are going on, and what are these speculations? That the Paytm Payments Bank was actually not doing the KYC, know your customers properly, and there was the money laundering that was happening through the Paytm Payments Bank, through the numerous accounts of the Paytm Payments Bank that did not have the proper KYC, that did not have the proper know your customers. So due to weak KYC processes, the bank ownership structure forced RBI's hand. So you can understand that the money laundering was happening due to weak KYC processes. So this is a speculation. The RBI has not said anything like this. So this is the speculation that has been brought out by many of the reports. So here you can see, a new report has claimed that it found hundreds of thousands of accounts at Paytm Payments Bank created without proper identification, which may have been used for money laundering. Okay, and the Reserve Bank of India has the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, which is a very strong and stringent act. Okay, so there is the prevention, not RBI, but there is a Prevention of Money Laundering Act, and the Reserve Bank of India also tries to curb and stop the money laundering through the banking system. So this was a very big speculation that is going on against the Paytm Payments Bank, but the RBI has said nothing about this, as well as the Vijay Shekhar Sharma, who is the owner, we can say, who is the founder of the Paytm, he has also came out with the statement, and the Paytm shareholders or the senior management has also came out with the statements saying that these speculations are absolutely wrong and no one should be making such kind of speculations when RBI is not saying anything on this. So this is a very big thing that you can understand that these are the speculations, but we do not have any like document covering this up, because RBI does not have said anything about the speculations, does not have said anything about the money laundering or the KYC norms. The RBI just has said that there is the comprehensive system audit report that has been released and the subsequent compliance validation report that has been released by the external auditors of the Paytm Payments Bank, and it has revealed persistent non-compliance. So persistent non-compliance can be on the KYC norms, can be on the deposits of the Paytm Payments Bank, it can be on anything. But this is all that the RBI is saying right now. RBI might release a new statement later on. Accordingly, in exercise of its power, the RBI's power under the Section 35A of Banking Regulation Act 1949 and all other powers enabling it, that in that behalf, the Reserve Bank of India has released the directions for the Paytm Payments Bank. So first of all, it has been said by the Reserve Bank of India. So the first direction is that no further deposits or credit transactions or top-ups shall be allowed in any customer accounts that is with the Paytm Payments Bank, prepaid wallets that is connected with the Paytm Payments Bank, the prepaid instruments, the FASTags, the NCMC cards, etc. After February 29, 2024, no further deposits, no further credit transactions can happen, no further top-ups can happen in any of these. Other than like the interest can be paid on the money that is held on the accounts, the money that is held in the savings account, so the interest will be paid regularly. The cashbacks can come, the refunds can come, but the money like cannot be deposited, okay, from the external account. Withdrawal or utilization of the balances can happen because it is the public's money. If the Paytm Payments Bank is doing something wrong, if a particular bank is doing something wrong, the people should not be punished, the public should not be punished. So the public's money that is there, on the money of the public, the interest will be paid, the refund will be done, the cashbacks that the public gets, that will be paid, but the public should not be depositing with the Paytm Payments Bank because of such a big deal that has come out, okay. So withdrawal or the utilization of balances by its customers from their accounts would be done normally, including the savings bank accounts would be used, either withdraw your money or utilize it. Current accounts, again withdraw your money or utilize it. Prepaid instrument, FASTags, NCMC card. So NCMC cards, they are the National Common Mobility Cards. So you can use these cards in the metro stations, in the railway stations, and they help you in like traveling from one place to another. So usually what happens that you put some money in this National Common Mobility Cards, and again you tap it to travel here and there, okay. So if you have any money in this that is connected with the Paytm Payments Bank, etc., you are free to use it, you are free to withdraw the money, are to be permitted without any restrictions up to their available balance. No further balance can be added, but whatever balance you already have in your FASTag, let's say you have deposited 2000 rupees in your FASTag, until it has been utilized, till then you can use that FASTag. After that it will become not usable, okay. So no other banking services other than those referred in the second point above, like the fund transfers will not be able to possible. You cannot transfer the funds now, you cannot deposit the funds now. Further deposits, further credit transactions would not be possible after February 29th, okay. So the deposit, you cannot deposit further money, okay. The credit transactions cannot happen further after the February 29th. But even after February 29th, you can withdraw your money, you can use your balances. So no other banking services such as the fund transfers will not be allowed, the Aadhaar enabled payment system and such. The Bharat Bill Payment Operating Unit or the bill payment will also not allow through the banking services of the Paytm Payments Bank. The UPI facility will also not be allowed, because through the UPI you can send the money into the account of the Paytm Payments Bank. So that should also be not allowed after the February 29, 2024. So no fund transfer, no UPI, no bill payments can happen no other banking services you can understand. So these banking services will not be allowed. So what is done by the Reserve Bank of India is that the Reserve Bank of India is trying to control the banking services that is given by the Paytm Payments Bank, and is trying to directly curb and stop the banking services that is given by the Paytm Payments Bank. So this is what we can understand from here, that no further deposits, no further credit transaction, no further top-ups after February 29. Just whatever the money is in your accounts, is in your cards, is in your wallets, you can withdraw it, you can use it till whenever you can use it. Okay, no further banking services will be allowed, like the money cannot be sent into the Paytm Payments Bank or the account of the Paytm Payments Bank through any of these facilities. Okay, so this is the whole idea. Any confusion in this? Any confusion in this? I hope there is no confusion. Now coming to the other directions, that is regarding the nodal account. So the Paytm app is different from the Paytm Payments Bank. So the Paytm app or the 197 Communications, they have a nodal account with the Paytm Payments Bank. Nodal account is a type of account that is the intermediary that is taking the money from the participating banks, that is taking the money from the customers and is sending the money to the merchants. So you can understand that your account is in SBI, the vegetable seller account is in PNB. So through the Paytm app, the transaction is happening from the SBI, the money is going to the PNB. So the Paytm app, it has a nodal account that is holding the money to send it to the PNB account. So that is actually a nodal account. Nodal account is a special purpose account that is created to receive the money from the sender, from the participating bank, and to send the money to the merchant. So that is a nodal account, that is a kind of intermediary. Okay. So here the nodal account of 197 Communications Limited. So the Paytm Payments Bank is an associate of the 197 Communications Limited. It's not like that the Paytm payment, like the Reliance Industry. There is Jio that comes in Reliance Industries. There are other things that come under the Reliance Industries or under Ambani. There are multiple subsidiaries. There are multiple associate companies. Similarly, 197 Communications or the Paytm app, we can say it has the associate company, that is Paytm Payments Bank. Okay, so the Paytm Payments Bank is being stopped by the Reserve Bank of India. The restrictions, the guidelines are on the Paytm Payments Bank, not directly on the 197 Communications, we can say. Okay, so the nodal accounts, the intermediary accounts of the 197 Communications Limited as well as the Paytm Payment Services Limited. So this is another company that is connected with 197 Communications. So the nodal accounts, that is with the Paytm Payments Bank Limited of the 197 Communications of the Paytm Payment Services Limited, are to be terminated at the earliest, in any case not later than February 29, 2024. So if you want to have a nodal account, if you want to have an intermediary account, have it with some other bank. You cannot have it with the Paytm Payments Bank. Okay, because the nodal account is in a way handling the transactions that are happening between the two parties. Okay, so the nodal account is a special purpose account that is created to receive the money from the participating banks and remit it to the merchants. Okay, so this is the idea. Now the settlement of all the pipeline transactions. Pipeline transactions means that you have ordered to send the money to the merchant on a particular date, like the Netflix accounts or like the any of the different accounts that you want to send the money to the merchant. So the pipeline transactions that are in the pipeline that are going to happen in the future date. So settlement of all the pipeline transactions and the nodal accounts, the settlement of the nodal accounts in respect of all the transactions that are initiated on or before February 29, 2024, they have to be completely settled by March 15, 2024. After that, no transactions can be settled through this nodal account, or no transaction, no money will be provided through this nodal account. So no further transaction shall be permitted thereafter. So all the pipeline transactions, all the nodal account transactions that have been initiated till the February 29, 2024 shall be completed by March 15, 2024. So these are the complete guidelines. Now here is the clarity that the Paytm app and its services, they are continued, because you can understand that you have a bank account in SBI, you have a bank account in BNP. After that, you are using the, like I do not have a bank account in Paytm Payments Bank. I have a bank account in PNB and still I am able to use the Paytm app. So my account and the transactions that I am doing will not be affected because the restrictions are on the Paytm Payments Bank. So this is the clarity that I want in your minds, that the Paytm app is not being stopped. Like I was hearing many of my friends also, they were saying that okay, I have to delete the Paytm app, I have to take like I should not be doing the transactions through the Paytm app. So you have to understand this clearly, that the Paytm Payments Bank and your linkage with the Paytm Payments Bank has to be broken. But the Paytm app, like you have an account in SBI, your money is going into SBI or your money is going into PNB. Your money is not going into Paytm Payments Bank. Okay, so that is the clarity. Yes, the money that you have in the wallets, they might be connected to the Paytm Payments Bank. So that money you have to take out. But the money that you already have in some other account, in some other bank, you are just doing the transactions through the gateway, through a app. Okay, so it will, like the Google Pay or the phone pay is there. So Paytm app is like that. So Paytm app and its services continues to remain operational. Most of the services offered by Paytm app are in partnership with various banks, with ICICI Bank, with the SDFC Bank and such, not just its associate bank. Okay, so this is the clarity that you need, that the guidelines are on the Paytm Payments Bank, it is not on the Paytm app. So OCL, that is the 197 Communications Limited, as a payments company. It is also a payments company that has many of the associate companies. So the Paytm Payments Bank Limited is an associate of the One Communication Limited. It has the Paytm Payment Services Limited and other companies also. As a payments company, works with various banks, not just Paytm Payments Bank. So the Paytm app is like, it is not going to be banned for now. It is the Paytm Payments Bank that is under the scrutiny from the Reserve Bank of India. Okay, various payment products are being provided by the 197 Communication Limited. So the clarity that you need is just the banking services of the Paytm Payments Bank are being curbed by the regulator, by the Reserve Bank of India, and it is the Paytm Payments Bank that is under the scrutiny, not the gateway, not the app, or not the other subsidiaries or the associates of the company. Other than this, you can read this so that you can get the clarity that what is the take of Paytm on the whole of the situation. So RBI, I have said here now that in August 2022, the RBI, so in March 2022, the RBI imposed the restrictions. But then the RBI said that okay, do a audit report from the external auditors, and in August 2022 the RBI thought that okay, Paytm is complying with the norms, the Paytm has appointed the IT audit firm. Then in recently only the IT company, the external auditors, they have released the report that actually there is non-compliance that is being done by the Paytm Payments Bank. Okay, so that's why the RBI is again putting restriction on the Paytm Payments Bank, and now the restrictions that are being imposed, they are very stringent restrictions, because before it was only said that okay, do not onboard the new customers, but now there is the date that has been specified that till this, like after this date, no deposits, no transactions, nothing you will be able to do. Okay, so I hope you can understand this, that the IT report, the audit report has been released, the comprehensive system audit report has been released, and subsequent compliance validation report has been also released by the external auditors that has revealed many of the things to the Reserve Bank of India. That's why the Reserve Bank of India has taken the action in 2024. Any other confusion? Any other confusion anyone has? So in March 2022, yes, the RBI took some steps as per the situation at that time, but in August the RBI felt and decreased the RBI took the Paytm Payments Bank out of the scrutiny. But again now, because of the report that has been released by the external auditors, after auditing the whole of the Paytm Payments Bank, it has been realized that okay, the things are very serious in the Paytm Payments Bank. Okay, nice. Any other confusion anyone has? So this is a question that you have to answer. So let me show you the homework question. See, do not go into the speculations, do not go into the scrutiny that is being done. The 5 points that I have shown you, those are the actual points that have been released by the Reserve Bank of India in its directions. So just understand that, just have the clarity about that, because in the examination, the scrutiny, the speculation is not going to come. The question is going to come on what RBI has said in reality. Okay. Try to answer this question. If you are able to answer this question, that means you have understood the whole of the guideline. That means you are aware about the whole of the guideline. Okay, so there is some problem that is happening. Yes, so this is the question. Try to answer this question. If you are able to answer this question, that means everything is clear from your end. You just have to find the incorrect statement. Okay, so which of the following is the incorrect statement? So that you have to find out. That's it. So now there is a big announcement from EduTap that we have brought for you the comprehensive guidebook for RBI, NABARD and SEBI. So that through a single guidebook, you can get all your common queries answered. The most of the common queries that you have, you can get the answers through the guidebook. The syllabus of the examination, the sources from where to prepare the previous year questions, they are provided with the guidebook. So your many of the queries will be answered through this guidebook. This is absolutely free of cost to save your time, to save your efforts, and you can easily download this guidebook. The link is provided in the description box below. Okay. First statement is not wrong. So now I want to show you the students that have given the right answer of the previous session question. So it is Kingshuk, Ankit, Abhay, Ayush, Kaushal, Tamiz, Sheena, Mukul, Shubham, Divya, Abhishek, Durga, Tamiz, okay, Riya, Molly, Sorish and Gunjan. Okay, so see, you have to find the best answer. Okay, so I have replied to this comment also. You have to find the best of the options, and if you are trying to find the best of the options, here you can see that in the question. So in the third question, in the first statement, it was written SBI Green Rupee Term Deposit and has been used. So when and has been used, that means this and this, Ram and Shyam. There is no further inclusion of any other entity that is happening here. So this can be, I have said at that time also that it might seem correct, but you have to find the best answer, and the best answer is D here, because directly you can see that what is the problem. Okay. Ma'am, the merchant accepting Paytm, they have to update their QR codes by 29th. See, Paytm app is not going to be banned. Paytm app, there is no scrutiny that is happening on the Paytm app for now. There is the scrutiny on the Paytm Payments Bank. So Paytm QR code, your merchant will have the Paytm QR code of, let's say, the SBI. Like the Paytm QR code is the QR code that is connected to a bank account, let's say SBI bank account or the PNB bank account or the merchant's bank account. Like I do not have a bank account in Paytm Payments Bank, still I am able to use the Paytm through my bank account that is in PNB. Or I am able to get the UPI ID that I get is of ICICI Bank. So actually I am not connected with Paytm Payments Bank. You should not be connected with Paytm Payments Bank, then it can be troublesome. Okay. So this is it. If you have any confusion, you can also comment down below. Okay, you can also comment down below, or you can call us here, you can mail us here. I hope everything is clear. Give me a thumbs up everyone if everything is clear. So yes, there is many speculations that are going on. Do not indulge with them. Just have the brief idea that what is the news article. Okay. Okay, so have a great day ahead. So do comment in the comment section that what is the right answer of the homework question, as well as if you have any query, you can write it down. Okay.